here we are inside of Logic, and I am going to grab just a regular loop over here. I went ahead and pre-selected guitars and acoustic guitar because if it's anything like Logic's drummer, it's going to really like to have something to follow that has a lot of clear transients, and I would imagine an acoustic guitar, a clean acoustic guitar, would have kind of clear transients it can follow. So I'm going to go through a couple of these. That's kind of cool. You know, let's try it. Let's try that. Let's see what Logic's drummer will do first, and then we'll go ahead and open EzDrummer 3. So let me go ahead and play this back. Go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, cool. Everything sounds good. Let me go ahead and add drummer. And on this song, well, okay, songwriter sounds pretty cool. I am just shooting from the hip on this one, guys. I don't know if that would be a songwriter riff or not. It's usually not my style, but yeah, let's go with that. And let's see what drummer they picked for us. Well, okay, Darcy, pop songwriter. Okay, let's shorten it. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll double this. So that way we have a little more to listen to, and it's kind of a full 8. And I'm going to go in and select the follow, and obviously that's the only thing there. So let's listen and see, with these settings, without me touching anything, let's listen to see what Darcy does. Okay, that's not bad. Let's hear the fill at the end. I mean, honestly, if I had a client over my shoulder right now and that was their guitar riff, they would probably be okay with that. I mean, we can obviously experiment with it a little bit more, but the point of this test is I really want to see what EzDrummer 3 is going to do with this same guitar riff. So let me go ahead and get rid of that view and this view, and I'm going to go ahead and mute. So this is a Bluebird kit. I'm going to go ahead and mute that, and I'm going to go ahead and add another software instrument, and EzDrummer 3 is already queued up. So let's see here. Make sure. As far as the tones go, I can honestly say that both of these programs, from what I've heard so far with EzDrummer 3, it doesn't disappoint from EzDrummer 2. And I never had an issue with Logic's drummer presets. And because you can go in, you can bounce the individual stems out. You can really, so this is not a question of tone. So I'm just going to go with the stock. I'm going to go with the stock EzDrummer Main Room Studio Basic. And I do remember this on a YouTube video, because I did watch a YouTube video, so I'm not going into this completely blind. On the Bandmate tab, you have to select the file or the MIDI file and drag it in, which is fine because inside of Logic, we can just grab this riff and we can actually click and drag it out, and it'll bounce just that riff for us. So now that's on my desktop. So I'll go ahead and I'll open EzDrummer again, and then we'll select that file. And we'll see what it does. So we've got YouTube stuff, a bunch of other stuff. That's not it. There it is, acoustic picking. Okay. And I'm going to leave the tempo the same, and everything's going to be the same, 100 BPM. And yep, what options does it give me though? Well, that's pretty cool. It picked up on the tempo from the file. Okay, and it's 100 BPM anyway, so we're going to go with that. Now, why did it do this? Why did it leave me a little extra? If you guys have the answers to any of these questions I'm about to have, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. So I'm just going to shorten that and shorten that one. Yeah, okay. I'm going to shorten that and shorten that. And this selected pop, rock, country, closed hi-hat. Okay, let's play it and see what it did. I would imagine this one. Oh wow, that's actually not bad at all. See what the fill is. That's not bad, guys. I mean, that's again, I'm not a drummer, but for me as a songwriter, I I wouldn't knock it if I had to roll with that one, but let's see what else we can do. So what is this? A new kick pattern based on the rhythm of this. Okay. I mean, that kick wasn't bad, but let's play this one. It changed the kick a little bit. Okay, so I just put that little double right there, and let's see what the other one did. It had more of a, yeah, it was a little more busy. That one I like, honestly, the first one, but again, this is subject to opinion, right? It's music. Okay, so how do I add a fill? Now, I'm taking some of this from EzDrummer too, because I know their grooves and stuff like that, and their tap to beat is really cool. I used to use that all the time. So can I click and drag this down here? Okay, I can. Everything's click and drag now. I don't even know why I asked, but that's okay. So that's cool. So that means I can play this with the, yeah, because it's synced up. So if I play Logic, I got to start at the beginning. That's pretty cool, guys. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so what if I don't like this fill at the end right here? So I remember this with EzDrummer 2, I could find a beat that was very similar. Like I could select it and it would say, hey, these are similar. So if I right click it, wow, that's cool. So, okay, so if I show similar grooves, see, this is what I remember from EzDrummer 2. So I would go in when I was writing my drum parts, and I would actually go in and like say I didn't want a hi-hat or a full beat or a straight. I would want just a fill. See, okay, so that's, okay, no, that didn't work. Hold on, straight. Oh, okay, so, well, let me just see what it found for me. Similar beats. Okay, in Logic's defense and in EzDrummer 3's defense, I didn't give him too hard of a guitar riff to follow. So, but how do I clear this? Well, like that. Asking you shall receive. So I don't want that. I'm looking for fills. So, okay, so deselect. So now I just want it to be a fill. That's cool. There's 3 other ones. Hold on. Hard hits. No, I don't really think this would call for a hard hit. I'm just looking for something to go in on this fill at the end, because I'm not crazy about that fill, but normal time, yeah. Okay, so let's see. I mean, that's not bad. Nah. I mean, these are all really good, guys, and it depends. Honestly, I don't have anything on the back of my mind for where I would want this type of song to go, this type of riff to go. So, I mean, all of these are really giving me clear ideas, clear directions of where to go. Like if I want it to be busier on it, or if that's going to be a pre-chorus or a chorus. Now, one more thing. So if I did like say that fill, right? So if I clicked and dragged this down, right? Okay, so, and this is how I used to write with EzDrummer 2, and this is how I write with EZBass. So if I play it in here, it'll sync up to my session, right? Well, wherever Logic is. So the start. Let's hear that fill. Okay, it doesn't fit in my head, but it still kind of went with it. But I would want more of like kind of a toms thing, and I know that there was an option right there, toms. Okay, that I kind of like a lot, actually. So, and it's shorter. So if I deleted that and brought this back, but to there, because that's kind of what I'm hearing. So let me go ahead and go to Logic and bring this to the end. Okay, so what I would do there is I would just kind of zoom in and I would bring back some of the other MIDI and see if that fits. See, that's pretty cool. And you can always grab this and drag it into Logic. I'm sure it's just like EzDrummer 2 used to be. And let's see. Yeah, see, that's really cool. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. And pro tip on this, what I used to do with the EzDrummer and Easy Keys and Easy Bass now is I won't delete these. I'll mute them. So that way, if you want to come back, you can still play your Logic session or whatever DAW you're using, and you won't get that double. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. If I were to really sit here and kind of get really creative with it and had my own riff or something like that, I'd probably have more of an idea of what drum style I was looking for, and that's pretty cool. I think anybody who is thinking of getting this, at the time of recording this, it was about $179. I think this is a great tool for anybody who's not a drummer or doesn't want to sit there and pencil in a bunch of notes or a bunch of MIDI notes. I think this is a great option to have, and I am going to be spending many hours using this thing, I guarantee you, because I like it a little better than Logic's Drummer because of the level of customization that you have and the control that you have. You have a lot more control over it. Not saying Logic's Drummer is not bad. I've been using it since the beginning of December 2022 on a lot of client work, and they're all very happy with it, and I was happy with it. But this, I kind of like, this is the more customization and control over it, and it reminds me of EzDrummer 2, which is really cool. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully this video wasn't too long and it helped you out if you're thinking about maybe switching from Logic Pro's Drummer to EzDrummer 3. Hopefully this might have given you a little boost or a little incentive or something to maybe want to do that. And I personally think it's worth the $180. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for me. And if you got anything out of this video, continued support is greatly appreciated. So just feel free to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you like this type of content. And remember, it's called Music Theory, not Music Fact. Have a good one.